with one of my dear friends, John Hackleman, from the pit. He is going to rock for y'all my favorite hat that I've ever seen, the unicorn hat. I don't really know if he really needs a bat because he's got his fist of death, but he's a very, this is going great. I'm so good that we're doing this for the Positivity Project. So this is what we wanted to do. I wanted to ask you, John, what is, John is a person who takes himself very seriously, as you can see. So John, what was your favorite experience as a fighter? Favorite experience ever, if you had to pick one?
Knocking people out.
Knocking people out, but like just collectively, or was there one knockout specifically?
Knockout, probably my first fight ever.
First fight ever, okay.
Just got in the ring, scared as could be.
How old were you?
14.
Wow, wow. And you knocked somebody out when you were 14?
Yeah, and I ran across the ring and just hit him with a left hook, and he was knocked out, and the referee grabbed my hand and he goes, "Hey, John, you're going to go somewhere in this business." And he raised my hand, and
and you were living in Hawaii then, yeah?
Living in Hawaii.
Okay. So then you came over, you were a boxer then, you became a martial artist all through kickboxer, all through childhood. Then you got here to the mainland from Hawaii, and you really got into mixed martial arts. And then you became not just a boxer, but a mixed martial artist fighter. What's been your favorite career highlight in your MMA, UFC career? Is it coaching or has it been fighting?
Coaching.
Coaching. And then anybody specifically?
My team.
Your team. Okay. You're a team guy.
Yeah.
All right.
I love them all.
Love them all. Okay. Oh, that's so sweet. He's got a fitted guard, John Hackleman. Okay. The other question, oh, there's a couple more questions that I think some of my viewers wanted to know is Court McGee, when we worked with him about a year ago, wasn't able to defend my salmon hand. A lot of UFC guys can't. I know I'm not a UFC fighter, but I have a technique called the salmon hand. And what happens is my hand starts moving rapidly like a salmon. And most UFC fighters cannot defend it. What happens is the salmon starts wiggling and it gets going between the UFC fighter's legs, and there seems to be no defense. No defense.
I like it. I like the salmon hand because it's like foreplay to me.
Okay, so we went there with that. That's really good for the kids out there. That didn't work too well.
And the kids, you're doing that to my criteria, and you're worried about me, what I do with the kids?
The other question is, that our viewers might want to know, awkward segue, is are you ticklish?
Yes.
Where are you
do the salmon hand one again. Yeah. Okay. Look what you're doing, and that's ticklish to me, in a good way. That's very ticklish.
So, right here, I don't know really what we've accomplished with this video, but if I had to really say succinctly
how what my favorite coaching was.
How my time is with John Hackleman, very succinctly, it's like this. I think everybody's experience is a little bit like this. Scary and awesome all at once. And yes, we'll close out with, what's your best coaching experience ever?
Ever?
Ever.
It was when Court McGee won the final in the UFC, and his opponent, he started crying when the announcer gave him the mic because he's so overwhelmed with emotion, and it was just, and then his opponent hugged him like they were best friends.
Because it was so well fought.
It was so well fought, and his opponent and him had such respect for each other. They hugged each other in a way that showed the true spirit of martial arts, and that was probably, if not the, one of my favorite experiences in martial arts spirit.
Do you feel that gets lost a little bit sometimes, like the true essence of martial arts, because it all becomes about ego and who wins versus like just a raw, excellent fight?
I do, but I also think it comes out a lot. I mean, there's so many fighters with that nowadays, and it does come out. Guys like Chuck brought it all the way up to the limelight. Old school Bushido, warrior, way of the warrior, respect for your opponent, but knock them out. And there's a lot of guys like that. I think more guys are like that aren't like that in MMA. It's nothing like boxing where it's, to me, a bunch of hooligans trying to beat each other up. To me, MMA has the true essence of martial arts.
Right on. You can check out John Hackleman at thepit.tv. And if you're ever in Arroyo Grande, Central Coast, California, you gotta go check out the pit.
Don't be scared.
With my good friend John Hackleman, and look for our seminars in the future.
Come on Sunday.